Good morning, all. It is the 3rd? Yes, the 3rd. I'm finally getting a haircut today. The 3rd of October of 2023. Finally get this mane. I know it doesn't look, but it's, when you have shorter hair all the time, this is like, oh, wolf boy, A lot has happened in a day or two. That trial started for Trump, which has basically been, decided on. I'm sorry. I don't care what side you're on. This whole thing is a fucking sham. The whole thing is a sham. The guy never defaulted on a payment. He apparently, the thing they got him with was or they're trying to get him with, is he overinflated what the properties were worth. Well, I could tell you my house is worth $1 million. But if a bank comes in with an appraiser and says, no, it's not, then they'll make their determination that way. These are big banks that go on, that he deals with. You don't think they're going to go in and evaluate the properties themselves? You're going to tell me Mar-a-Lago's only worth $18 million? Maybe as an assessment? A 20-acre property should, with a fucking hotel basically on it with 57 bedrooms. Come on, man. Man, if you don't see this for the shit show it is and the sham that it is, I understand the left. Oh, get Trump, blah, 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 blah. But you have to understand that this precedent, if you set this precedent, careful what you wish for, because shit like this will bite you right in the ass. But I'm going to let the whole thing play out. We'll see what he has to pay in fines. They'll appeal it. It'll be in fucking court forever. So, whatever. Basically. It's a shit show. It's a sham, in my view. Okay? If he did something wrong, I'm sure they'll find it. But I haven't seen anything yet. If the banks gave him the money and the banks got paid back, I'm failing to see where the fraud is. Even if he overinflated, the value of the buildings, banks should turn around and go, wait a second, that shit ain't worth that much. We're going to send our own guy over. Don't take somebody at their word. If banks took everybody at their word, there'd be no banks. So there's that. That's just going to play out, and it's going to make headlines and everything. So what I really want to talk about is the shit show that was the Giants last night. They may be worse than the Jets. Okay? They may be worse than the Jets when it comes to this offensive line. This offensive line is horrid. Horrid. How do you let someone get sacked 11 times? I cannot blame Daniel Jones for interceptions, fumbles, when the man is under duress every fucking play. He threw that pick six just out of fear that someone was coming to fucking kill him. Okay? As soon as that pick six was thrown, the game was over. Okay? As soon as he threw that interception for a touchdown, the game was over. I turned it off because I knew it was over. But 11 times? Shit, even Zach Wilson couldn't do anything with that. And now you're going to play Miami. Miami put up a 50 spot on the Broncos, or 70 spot. They won by 50. What do you think they're going to do to the Giants defense? Because these guys can't tackle worth the shit. They're the worst fucking tacklers I ever seen. For that guy to score a touchdown on that stupid little fucking outside pass to the tight end, and they couldn't even push him out of bounds. Come on. That's some bad tackling. I don't know what happened to the defense from last year to this year, but it's fucking garbage. Okay, so I had to get my breakfast. So yeah, there's that. I don't know who the Jets. I think the Jets are playing Denver this weekend. They might actually win a game. But Brian Daboll is hanging on the thread now, as far as I'm concerned. The coach of the year ain't coaching good. And this offensive line is a fucking sieve. Anyway, the Liberty start. I don't know if it's tonight. They play the Aces for the championship. We'll see what happens with that. Not a whole lot of people are paying attention. Some are, but not a whole lot. Not as much as they should, let's put it that way. And, you know, the Yankees and Mets suck. The playoffs start tonight with everybody else. And New York sports is in a tank right now. Hopefully hockey will be better. Either way, booyah, everybody.